Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery with a 12-inch by 24-inch canvas and an interest in doing another smear. I just did one and I left it alone. This one I'd like to do and tilt. And I guess we'll find out how that goes. This is my OXO omelet turning flip and fold spatula. If you are unfamiliar, it is the best paint spreading tool I can imagine. I have been using it for years. I have like 4 now. I've been gifted by some people. I had one person who didn't like it out of thousands who do. It is the bomb. It might take a moment to adjust to it, but I don't really think so. So now we have a nice wet layer of paint. And if I were going to prime this canvas just like this, it would dry because my paint recipe below the video underneath Show More has Floetrol in it, which is a leveler, and GAC 800, which keeps paint from cracking. Although this paint is not so heavy that I would worry about that. I'm going to throw that in the bucket. I have a lighter than usual mixture of Meeden, M-E-E-D-E-N paint, which is available on my Amazon link. I was planning on using it for Dutch pours. I've enjoyed playing with variations on a theme today. This is my neon purple with iridescent pearl fine in it when it's flowing. Come on out. I'm trying to get myself to use fewer colors, but it doesn't work very well for me. I'm going to not even go on the paint puddle and see what happens. I really want... That was a red from Folk Art that's color shifting to pink. This is a electric blue from Arteza. I always want some gold. And I have decided that I want some turquoise. And then I'm going to need something much darker, which makes me think that I could grab another turquoise, if it's open, which is much darker. Although I did put some Prussian blue in, which is nice and dark. And I'm still craving green. So I'm going to use some of this turquoise that's color shifting from Folk Art. And if it's open, and it is, some of my green gold. I guess I'm not done until I've done the whole rainbow. But I'll try and restrain myself from putting just as much orange in. I'm going to use some Amsterdam black with pre-stained wood conditioner from Minwax added into it. I'm wondering what color it is I'm missing. Ah! I figured it out. That is the Venetian blue, which is a Modern Masters. Now, I have to remember, oh, there's the other color I'm missing. There's the Dairy Lid, or Velveeta, whatever you want to call it. And I am going to try and leave some negative space, but I'm not very confident at this point. I'm going to wipe off my pie spatula, move the rest of my bottles out of the way, dip my tool in. I want to scrape that off in a dish so I have a chance to use it again. Can't wait to see what happens when I try and tip this. Could have used a whole lot more red, I think. I need a little bit more of the Amsterdam black. Not sure what I'm going to do with that beautiful paint, but I am going to tip. I did not really leave myself, I didn't leave myself enough variation on the space. This is a little tool I have that I'm hoping to make a video about. Which is just acetate. And they're great tools to cover edges too. Well, maybe if the heavier parts flow in interesting patterns, this will be cool. I haven't dared do this before. It looks like there is not enough paint on this end. I am willing to make a mess on my tile. This is my last painting of the day. I wonder if I'm going to like this. I hope so. Otherwise, it's kind of a waste. Can help some of those drips. That's kind of cool. It's alright. I've got all kinds of paint if I wanted it to continue in that vein. Reminds me of something I did not that long ago, actually. There's a lot of colors in there. I forgot I have an entire pan of color that I can fake my drips with. And that might work out really well for me right now. Why not? I do things because, again, that's the name of my first book. It's on the Amazon link. Underneath the link tree that's right above Show More underneath the video. It's the first blue link. I'm just placing things in there. This is really interesting. I think if I had done it again, I would have added the red, way more of the red from folk art. But as it is, I'm not minding what I'm doing, because it's kind of working. And I'm going to call it good, whatever it is. Dump the rest of my colors out on 8 by 10. I think I could take this and dribble something over the top of it and be pretty happy too. I like filling in the spots. I really want to just dribble my paint. Because I don't think it's hurting anything. I like the idea of filling in the gaps. I don't know why that is. I don't want to fill all of them in. I just want to add some texture. Hoping my head is not obscuring the camera completely. After all, I have paint. I don't really want to have to throw it away, even on a leftovers painting. Got plenty of paint. These are Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatulas, and they are also on my Amazon link, should you be interested. I bet this looks like something to someone, I just don't know what it is. I have just about enough paint to finish doing it on both sides. What have I not told you guys? There's over 93,000 people subscribed, and if you're new, please be welcomed, and if you're not new, I love you very much. Thank you for being here. And if you're not subscribed, please join us. We'd love to have you. I have over 1,900 videos, actually 2,000. They are organized by topic and genre and by the 100. The thin edge of the spatula is working really well. As long as I don't get too much paint on it, I can just fill right in. I think I did fill in most of the spaces too. I don't see too many that I missed. I probably could have left a few and it might have been even better. I'll be interested to see what this looks like when it dries. It looks a little dark to me, but it's also pretty cool. I like the texture of it a lot. And there we go. I am fini. I'm going to put whatever I've got left out on my Lolafuse silicone mat, and maybe it'll turn into something worth making a skin out of. Someday I'll do some skins, I promise. It's just not going to happen yet. Let's go in the bucket. I'm not going to bother doing another painting. So I love you guys. Oh, I missed one. Shh. Shh. Almost said that, didn't I? Just use whatever's handy. Should have known I was going to see something. Well, it's very textural. Part of me wants to take one of those tools and just go right down the middle with a big wave. I wonder what would happen if I did that. I mean, I really want to do that. Modern art. That was something that does not belong in there. But it's definitely proving to me you need the Amsterdam black, or you do not get the cells. we'll just change things up. I might ruin this now. It's not impossible that that could happen. Might wind up being the background for something else. Yeah, it's an interesting piece of accidental art for sure. I could put gold through the center and it would dendrite and dribble and it would be very cool. This might be very cool anyway. Let's go back the other way one more time. So it doesn't look like anything else, and I might never do it again, but it's pretty cool. Truly, I like it more and more as I look at it. I've got 2 minutes to tell you whatever I haven't told you. I have no idea what I've already told you either. Check that out. That is pretty awesome. I think it was a fluke. Anything I see that doesn't meet my expectations, I can always just stick a tool in. Except for that. That wasn't good. But there's not enough of it to make any difference. Alright, I'm going to torch again to release the bubbles caught in the paint. Never say die. We got some beautiful cells in here. Torch to release the bubbles caught in the paint and maybe enhance patterns if you do it soon enough. That's a heck of a paisley. And kind of bizarre. But a good experiment on a bunch of fronts. Very colorful. You guys need to know that there's an exhibition video, a new one every month, and at the beginning of it there are prizes for those who contribute through PayPal or Patreon. And you can find that exhibition video on the end screen in the last 20 seconds of every video. And if you are somebody who donates through PayPal or Patreon, you'll be automatically entered, and you can find the PayPal or Patreon icons on my YouTube channel banner. There's a lot going on in here. And that little bit of black negative space on the edges just adds enough interest to make it fun. I gotta fix my camera sensor so I'm not overexposed all the time. I love you guys. I want you to take care of each other, take care of yourselves. Please give me a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing my videos. Watching them longer, super important. My paint pouring recipe, as I may have said, is underneath Show More. And along with my cell activator recipes also there. Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links are on the link tree, as well as my Facebook groups. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group is a great place for students and to find tomorrow's video. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery totes and more. I'll send you to pixels.com and Fine Art America via the Shop Now button. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery fans and collectors will show you the albums of wet and dry artwork. Some of them not current anymore, but they're still there. My community board will show you tomorrow's video. If you have questions, please ask. My Amazon link is an awesome place to shop and has 2 books, Because I Can and Unlimited Possibilities, and all kinds of cool tools, including the OXO omelet turning flip and fold spatula I use to prime my canvases and sometimes create art. Thank you so much for all your wonderful, generous comments. You keep my morale boosted. I really appreciate all the donations that have helped keep me painting. Hope to see you again soon. I post 7 days a week, and Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night at 10 p.m. I love you all.